Hello. So I've made some changes to my budget a little bit. Still expecting 260 and 1008. Rent is still going to be 400. Groceries, I'm setting that up as a 150 and a 150. So one from each check. Still not pulling for garden. Pets and personal will be coming from second check, just like normal. Netflix and Audible is coming from the first check, so the circles are coming from first check. Phone and student loans come from the second check. Auto insurance transfer, fuel transfer, and medical dental transfer, they all come from second check. Allowance, I'm only pulling 40 this time, and my sock I'm still pulling 100. So what this difference looks like. So for first check, you get 260, pulling out 25 or setting aside 25 for the bills, pulling out 150 for food, and pulling out 40 for allowance. I'm going to start doing my allowance at the beginning of the month, and plus pulling out for food twice a month. That way I don't have stupid amounts of money sitting in my wallet. So I think that's another way that I can reduce the amount of spending that I do. I increased my food budget from $200 a month to $300 a month because of this keto style diet that I'm starting. I wanted to make sure that I would have enough money to be able to buy some extra stuff that I need for the diet, and I also have to shift more and more and more towards organic for the bulletproof side of it, which is the elimination diet. There's a dog about to stick his head in here. Oop, changed his mind. The reason why my food is so much more expensive now is because I have to eliminate as many toxins as possible, and part of that is organic as much as possible, increasing my fats, so all of that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. I do have Amazon written down here. I'm looking into buying some of my food items from Amazon, like the oils and whatnot. And my Fitbit charger died, so I'm going to buy a new Fitbit charger, and I found a cable that makes it so that I can plug my phone into the stereo at the weight room gym that I am going to, so that I can listen to music on the giant stereo system, because that would be cool. So I think I'm going to pay for Amazon out of food and savings, depending on what I end up buying. I still am looking around to see how much for that. So I'm anticipating that I will have what is this? This is 75 210 coming out of, no, that's not right. 75. I don't remember. Anyway, it comes out that there's $25 left over. I'm going to put that into my regular savings account. That will help pay for the Amazon type stuff. Yeah, so I'm still going to be doing over-unders going to that savings account too. From here on out, I am going to be paying my $100 a month allowance out of the first check, and $150 out of the first check, plus these bills, and that comes out to $275. So I will need to have an extra $15, and I'll just transfer that from my savings account on the first of the month to cover this. So, I mean, I'm going to pretty much make up for it right here every single time. But, yeah. And then I still have over-unders here. So, for the second half of the month, and this is still potentially might change depending on what goes on. Income's 18, pulling out cash as 700. It was 900 just a little bit ago, but I'm pulling out 150, 400 for rent, 150 for food, another 50 for my pets and personal added together. Not going to be pulling my allowance out anymore, so that saves, what, 150 now, and then another 100 from this, so it comes out to 700. What was the 900? Oh, must have been from the garden. Yeah, I'm pulling out 250. So I reduced about another 100 there, not pulling out for the garden and pulling out from the first check. So that's how I got this down another 100. So this will be, the goal is this will be the big check that I can put a lot of money towards my goals. I need, what was it that I came out to? Oh, I got charged another $4. I need 514 to get baby step 1 set up. I was just going to transfer like 15 of this to my emergency fund and then just do 500 from this one. And that will leave me with $10 to go to savings. I think that's what I'll end up doing. And then that leaves me with 205. So that'll go 200 to the Stomp, which for me is right now is my medical dental fund. This is not going to be the beginning balance. I just paid for some what was it? Headache medicine and some allergy medicine, and plus some co-pays out of here. So I think this is like 440 or something now. Maybe. Maybe 460. I don't remember. But I'll update this because this will be the beginning balance at the beginning of the month. So I'll fix my e-fund. I'll fix all of these numbers for what my balances are on the 1st, which is Tuesday, and today is Saturday. So that's what's going on. Just kind of walked through things again today because it is time to really get planned what's coming up. So I get paid on the 1st. These bills come out in a little bit, like a couple days. So I'll be pulling out 250s and 220s on the 1st, and that will be yay. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. Got a pretty productive Saturday. I've gotten a lot of dishes done. Still have more to go. I've got a crock pot to finish cleaning from when I cooked that chicken. I let the dogs lick it out, so, I mean, it's not terrible gross. It just needs to be cleaned to be put away. Alright. Super duper. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend, everybody. Bye!